Hello everyone. Hi future stars and future artists out there. I hope everyone's doing well, and I really miss being in the classroom creating art. So today I'm going to show you an art lesson that you can do at home with one of my students, Yoda. So I got the idea for this lesson because last night we went and got takeout from Johnny Mars, and so it came with a styrofoam container. And that gave me the idea to do styrofoam prints. So if you have a to-go container like this or a styrofoam plate, you can do this kind of printmaking. So all I did was I took this styrofoam plate and I cut it, the bottom, and then I also cut it into 4 sections so I have more plates. So you need the styrofoam plate, you need scissors, pencil and pen, and then washable markers. Anything will work as long as not Sharpie markers that are permanent. You will need paper. This is just regular copy paper from the computer printer. And then you will need a wet sponge or a wet washcloth like I have here. So the first thing you might want to do is when we talk about a print is something that is left behind by something else. It could be a stamp. Maybe you've used stamps before, or a thumbprint. So if you put your thumb in paint and put it on a piece of paper and you lift up, the paint is left behind in the shape of your thumb. So a print is something left behind. So you're going to use the styrofoam plate to leave behind something on the paper, okay? So I've got a couple examples here to show you. I had my daughters help me, and so they made up some practice ones. So first they just used the strips of the styrofoam and they practiced drawing and just making sure that they had their lines deep enough. You don't want to tear all the way through the styrofoam, but they were deep enough to do it. So this is my daughter Aaliyah's. This is one of her prints. So this is her plate, and then that's her print. And then she did a second print, this one. So she filled it in and printed it again. My daughter Olivia made a pattern. And then when she did her plate, she actually used more than one color to color it in. The nice thing about this lesson is you can use a lot of different colors. But when you pick your subject to draw, keep in mind that you need to make sure that if you do letters or numbers, they will print backwards. So keep that in mind if you're going to write anything, okay? So now I'm going to show you how to do the actual printing. So I've already taken this one, and I have drawn my favorite animal, which is the turtle, and I've put it onto the plate. So you take the marker, and again, I can use any color markers that I want, but I'm just doing it really quick so you can see on this video. But this lays down the color of the ink of the marker onto the plate. Okay, and then I'm going to take my paper, and here's my washcloth with water, and I'm going to just press it down. And that just gets the paper damp. And that way the paper will absorb the ink from the marker. So once it's damp, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to press. Now for this part, you want to press down, but you don't want to rub it so that it moves. Just make sure you're pressing straight up and down so you don't move the plate. Okay, once I've pressed over the whole plate, it's time to lift it up and see my print. And so there's the print that I made. Now the nice thing about this is I can take this plate and I can wash it off and I can do a different one. I can do it in purple, I can do it in red, I can do it in several different colors. So one plate can make me lots of different prints, okay? When you have a set of prints together, like 3 or 4, that's called an edition. So you can make a whole edition of the same artwork if you'd like, okay? Okay. Now before today, Yoda made his own, and he made a print of his very favorite thing. And so he's gonna press it down for you. Okay. All right, good job. And this is Yoda's favorite thing. Oh, look, he made his teddy bear.
His baby.
Right here. So if Yoda can do it, you can do it too. What I'd like for you to do is if you do try this lesson, please send us a picture in the comments below.